Good afternoon, everyone. As we all know, we are here to celebrate Science Day. The good thing about science is that it's true whether or not you believe in it. Shall I refuse my dinner because I do not fully understand the process of digestion? This is just an example how we deal with science in everyday life. So, moving towards the event, light is a symbol of brightness and prosperity. As sunlight expels the darkness of might, similarly, blessings bring in our life prosperity and happiness. To make this event a blessed one, invoke Goddess Saraswati by kindling the lamp of knowledge and wisdom. For seeking the choices, blessings. For the same, I invite our admirable principal sir and supervisors to do the honor. I also invite all the dignitaries for the same.
दीपं ज्योति परं ब्रह्म दीपं ज्योति जनार्दन दीपं ज्योति हरे पापं शोभादीपं नमस्तुते शोभं करोति कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदम् शत्रु बुद्धि विनाशाय दीपं ज्योति नमस्तुते दीपं ज्योति नमस्तुते दीपं ज्योति नमस्तुते दीपं ज्योति नमस्तुते.
Now, I would like to request our Honorable Principal Sir and respected teachers to offer the floral tribute.
गणे नारायणे रुद्रे अम्बिके भास्करे तथा भिन्न भिन्नं न कर्तव्यं पञ्चदेवाय ते गणेश विघ्नेश गणाधीशाय गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेव महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ओम शांति।
Now, we are going to start our event. So, I would like to call Dibyajyoti Sir to give the welcome address.
Good afternoon to all. On this day of National Science Day 2022, I welcome you all, respected principal sir, and all my colleagues present over here. Also the my dearest students and the parents present over the online mode. I welcome you all. So without wasting any further time, I will request principal sir to address the gathering. Thank you.
Thank you very much. My dear students, colleagues, parents, and all member dignitaries present over this virtual platform. I have gone through the agenda as mentioned rightly. Today we are having many agenda points like significance of the day, latest development in science and technology, different quiz and other competitions for which students are going to get their appraisal, and so many. Basically, the influence of the science in daily life of each and everyone. So I am not going to repeat all those things. Just for highlighting the program, being a science teacher, let me express my pleasant feeling to be a part of this program, and also acknowledge the same as not only my science colleagues are here, rather most of the staff members of the different faculty, they are present over here. Just to signify what for the day is celebrated. As you know, that National Science Day, this particular 28th of the month, 28th February, is observed to commemorate the great discovery of prominent scientist, Indian physicist Sir C.V. Raman. We celebrate also the mark of invention of Raman effect, also known as Raman scattering, as all of you know, important discovery in the field of scattering of the light. And he was also awarded the Nobel Prize in the year 1930 in physics for this important discovery. So it is justified to have this type of a celebration. But due to the paucity of the time, busy schedule of the examination, and the pandemic as a whole, it is not possible to make the entire program offline. Rather, we are doing this program in a physical mode, I can say, partly physical and partly digital. So dear students, every year, as you know, the theme of the National Science Day is being changed, making it more relevant and significant to the need of the time. And this year, the integration approach in science and technology for a sustainable life, that is what very important, what for we are here to celebrate this day. Most significantly, how this science and technology has become an integral part of each and every one in the human society, very much useful. That is the number one. And number two, in a daily life, how can I reflect the science? Maybe we are science students, may not be, we may be the faculties of science stream, that may not be, but how in our society, science is being realized, whether visible or invisible, that is very important. So coming to the objectives of this program, as already I have told, it is there in your agenda point to create the awareness among the people for the importance of this particular day in a day-to-day life, in a daily life, to encourage the people so as to popularize the science and technology. And every year, the day we are celebrating, as with different themes, you can go through this. It is available in your library. You can search it from the internet. You will find some chronological growth in the science and development. So far as this particular day is concerned, we are celebrating in different institutions, including our school, different colleges, and other educational organizations also. So as a science enthusiast, it is our responsibility to honor the great man and his invention by contributing greatly to the field of science through innovation. I wish all of you the very best to enhance the scientific zeal. Students, you are in class 4, class 5, class 7, and different classes. Your subject is confined now to a particular period or a particular book. But the activities on a daily basis that you are doing, you see minutely, you observe. Let your teachers just remind you that scientific activities are going on each and every moment, from the early beginning of the morning, beginning of the day, till the late night you are going to bed. That is what we should see, because nowadays the technology that has become so vast in its dimension and the scope is so wide that how you have to integrate this approach, both science and technology, to get the peace in the human being for the development of the society. That is a matter of concern and a matter of a challenge also. Because once you want to do something as a responsible citizen for you, for your society, mental health is a very important factor which we have to take care. Nowadays we are doing so many things, yoga, pranayam, and as you know, International Yoga Day, it has been celebrated by the many countries in the world for getting the mental health. I can tell you one thing, whenever you are talking of any yogic asana, that is nothing but the science. You can say this is the activity of the science. Whatever spirituality you are going to develop, mental health you are going to develop through yogic activities, asanas, pranayam, or exercise, whatever it may be, that is nothing but the parts of science, scientific activities. So previously, this thought process was that spirituality and science, they are not same; they are completely different. But it has been observed that no, the uh, ultimate aim of spirituality and science same, unidirectional. They cohere for the towards the peace. Let me tell you what science says. Science believes in the truth, facts, and we are coming from the macroscopic level to the microscopic level. Yes, this is the matter, material. Then we are coming to the molecule, atom, subatomic particles, maybe proton, neutron, electron. Further, we are getting the antiparticles, uh, maybe quarks. That means we are coming from the macroscopic to the microscopic level. A sign that is what, if will be coming to the spirituality, then it comes from the microscopic to the macroscopic. It unifies the entire world. And the science also, it proves that the antiparticle, the subatomic particles, or each and every minute, the smallest particle is nothing but the energy. So we cannot separate, we cannot distinguish that they are different, the spirituality and the science. They are correlated with each other. So that we can get the better mental health, we can streamline, we can go ahead, we can succeed if during these constraints we realize that for spirituality, science and technology is must, and for science and technology to have an impact on our daily life, this mental health or spirituality is must. So this day is having a very significant day. I appreciate the efforts of all my students, those who are present here and those who are participating also online through this Zoom platform, and my colleagues. Also, dear parents, at the midday, despite all schedules of the exam and all activities, you have allowed your children to be the part of this program. Then it's a very great day. To conclude this program, we should have a promise that what is the feasibility in our daily life the science has. That we should be very careful. Whatever we are doing, whether we are going to bed to sleep, whether we are taking our bath, whether we are in a prayer position, praying position, or we are taking our meal, if we can realize whether we are scientifically very much concerned about our activities, then you can get the difference. Everywhere, the science is there with each and every activity. You may consider it in the different way. I don't believe in science, but I believe in yoga. But yoga is nothing but the science, a part of the science. Whatever may be the way, whether it is enhancing your inner ability or it is giving the energy with your external activities and exercise, whatever may be the means, but they are always correlated with each other. So that responsibility we should have. And it also encourages the scientists, writers, students in this particular day. Not only we are doing for ourselves, the separate group of people, those who are working day and night for this purpose, for inculcating the scientific temperament of the younger generation through the educational institutions and other group. So they will be encouraged by this program, and others who are involved in the promotion of the science and technology, and the day must be observed with the same divergence every year, not only this year, along with the realization with each and every moment. So it should not be the limited only to the science fraternity, as I have already told you, as expressing my happiness with the all the faculty members being here. Also, it must have the participants from various walks of life. So thank you very much, students. Thank you very much, my colleagues, those who are present here, and making this program and going to make this program a successful one, being part of us. So thank you very much. I wish this program a great success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words and letting us know the importance of science in our daily life. Now, I would like to call my friend Raj Lakshmi to share her views on this day.
Everything is practically possible, but theoretically, everything seems impossible. A warm greeting to everybody present here in this beautiful celebrations of National Science Day. So moving forward, National Science Day is celebrated 28th February every year to utilize and to mark the scientific inventions by scientists and the epoch-making scientist C.V. Raman. C.V. Raman have been giving us the famous effect that is called as Raman scattering. So moving towards, what is Raman scattering effect actually? It tells us that whenever a light is passed through the transparent object, it disperses, and according to this dispersion phenomena, the wavelength as well as the frequency also changes. So I would like to tell that if we wonder a situation from the beginning of dawn to end to the dusk, without science, I think nothing is possible. If we begin our day, then we begin our day with brushing our teeth with toothpaste, that is the base, and that neutralizes the excess acid and prevents the tooth decay. Then if we tell we use headphones, that works on the effect of magnetism as well as on the other effects and phenomenon of the physics. So I want to tell that science, physics, chemistry, and biology do not only symbolize the science phenomenon, it also teaches us the important aspects. How did I say this? Because like if do not put any force on the object, it will not work, like in the train of success. If we do not put the force of hard work of other all aspects that is required for achieving success, we cannot achieve success at all. Like molecules have force of attractions binded together in a very large motion. If we all will not be united, definitely we cannot achieve the triumph we want to achieve. Like that, we look similar to our parents. This is what the theory of genetics. We even work every day. That is what motion, and that is what physics tells us. We use the common salt, that is NaCl, and that is what is the use of chemistry in our daily life. Describing the success and describing the aspects of science is very tough and difficult to me. Without science, we will be dumbstruck in the emotions. That's why I request you that to put the uses of science in our daily life and to get the benefit. I would end by saying the famous quote of C.V. Raman that success comes only one when you put courageous efforts, courageous destiny on your beautiful hard work. That's all. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Raj Lakshmi. We learned a lot from your ideas. Now, to conclude the recent inventions in science, I would like to call Vivek Tripathi.
Good afternoon to one and all present over here. I am Vivek Tripathi of class 10B, and I am going to speak on some of the modern advancement that has been made in the field of science. Modern India has had a strong focus on science and technology, realizing that it's a key element for the economic growth. Keeping this in mind, the theme for the 2022, that is the integrated approach in science and technology for a sustainable future, has been kept. India is among the 5 topmost countries in the world in field of science exploration. India has regularly undertaken missions to the moon in the famed Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, and it is likely to take a leading role for the SAARC countries, generating revenue by offering its launch facilities for the use. India's National AI Strategy by Niti Aayog outlined a way forward to harness artificial intelligence potential in different fields, Accenture, a US-based company. It offers a framework for assessing the economic effect of artificial intelligence in selected G20 countries. And for India, it forecasted that AI will raise its annual growth by 1.3% by 2035. Next, please. So India ranked 46 in the Global Innovation Index and 50th in the Bloomberg Innovation Index. India is the only South Asian country to be on these index. In November 2021, the Ministry of Science and Technology and the Ministry of Earth Science launched the International Science Festival, a unique platform. In November 2021, Atal Innovation Mission and Vigyan Prasad collaborated to drive synergies between ATL, that is the Atal Tinkering Lab, along with the Vigyan Prasad platform, that is Engage with Science. In October 2021, the government announced 75 innovation labs for the SC and ST students to promote the economic growth of the country. In October 2021, government launched Indian Space Association to accelerate technological advancement and to strengthen the space sector of India. Next. On September 27, 2021, DRDO launched the Akash mission, which had a modern state-of-the-art radio frequency seeker to improve its accuracy. Next, in September 2021, Atal Innovation Mission and Dassault Systems planned to set up an innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem in India. Next, in July 2021, ISRO announced that the geoimaging satellite EOS-03, which will enable near real-time monitoring of natural disaster and prevent many epidemics from occurring due to the disasters. Next, in June 2021, DRDO invented the anti-drone technology to neutralize the unmanned aerial vehicles and to prevent any such threat to the Indian airspace. That's all. Thank you.
Now, I would like to call Dharmendra sir for sharing his views about
this. I am the master of my failure. If I never fail, how will I ever learn? Good afternoon, everyone. Respected principal sir, my dear colleagues, and loving students. National Science Day is celebrated on February 28 every year to mark the discovery of Raman effect by Nobel Prize winning Indian scientist or physicist C.V. Raman, Sir Chandrasekhar Venkat Raman. The theme of National Science Day 2022 is Integrated Approach in Science and Technology for a Sustainable Future. What is the means? Integration of science is based on 4 pillars, and these are coming together of all science ministries and departments to work on the theme-based approach of problem solving, extend science integrated aligned with technology, engineering, and medical institutes. Extra science integration that aligned with the lines. What is the basic objective of National Science Day? To spread the message of importance of science and its application among the people. What is Raman effect? Raman effect is the change of wavelength exhibited by some of radiation scattered in a medium. The effect is specific to molecule which causes and so has to use spectroscopic analysis. So the science of today is the technology of tomorrow. So every day may not be good, but there is something good in every day. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir. Let's see a presentation on science. Although science is a vast concept, but still, our science department had given their best to conclude it in slides. Hope you all like this presentation. These are the few activities among the many what we do in our school premises. Now it's time to award the people who actively participated in the science quiz held on 27 February 2022. I would like to call Vibhuti Bhushan sir for declaring the results.
Thank you, Shreya. Here I am with the result of National Science Day online quiz competition, which was held on yesterday, 27 February. And the first prize goes to Mona Lisa Mahanti of Standard 10B. The second prize goes to Abha Bagdevi of Standard 10A. And the third prize goes to Pratiksha Agasti of Standard 10C. Many congratulations to the winners, and those who have not got the prize, they are also winners. Thank you.
Congratulations, winner. Now I would like to call Dilip sir for concluding the vote of thanks.
A warm and graceful good afternoon, everyone. Esteemed principal sir, my dear colleagues and students, it's my privilege to propose the vote of thanks on the behalf of our school to all the dignitaries present over here and on the online mode. Our principal sir, for his guidance, all my colleagues from the science department, our arts sir, then my students, loving students, those who have participated here, Priya, Rajalakshmi, and Vivek, and all the teachers and everyone.